Hi Taurus, welcome to Soul Evolution Tarot. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Victoria and today I'm doing a timeless twin flame reading for you. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, you can send me a request to my email and I will send you information. Now, in regards to today's reading, I just want you to keep in mind it's not a continuation from previous readings and it's general. So please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. I will also have the extended link down below in the description box for you if you are interested in getting more information. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energies on my channel, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so, liking this video, sharing, leaving me comments, or clicking notification bell in order not to miss any of my future readings. This is your minimal contribution for the work that I do for you guys, and I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so now let's get into your reading. So first we are looking at your divine masculine energies, and let's go ahead and see what energies could be surrounding them at this time. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, we do have shadow work is coming through. What else? We also have love. And let's get one more. And we have temptation. All right. So I am seeing that with this shadow work, your divine masculine could be working on themselves at this time. They could be really healing any aspects of themselves that could be hindering or affecting this connection in any way. With the love card, there's definitely feelings here, strong feelings that are being involved. However, the temptation card, it's very similar to this devil energy in the tarot deck. So temptation could potentially talk about maybe certain addictions that this divine masculine might possess. Alright, temptation also could talk about fears that this divine masculine might have. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab tarot and see what is going on. So first we are looking at your divine masculine mental space. So let's see what does this divine masculine think about this connection at this time. All right. They could be also very tempted to do or act a certain way towards you, divine feminine, which sometimes could be not something that is healthy. All right, so this temptation card could also talk about that. So let's see here. Okay, we do have the 10 of Pentacles coming through. We also have Justice card connected to the sign of Libra. And we do have the 2 of Cups. All right. So I am seeing positive thoughts that this divine masculine is thinking about you. We do have the 2 of Cups energy, which talks about this connection that you guys share. All right, 2 of Cups energy is really being on the same page with another person, so they do feel and really reciprocate this love that you guys share. All right, they really see you as someone very special here. They do want to be in this connection with you. With this Justice card, again, it could possibly be that they are wanting to do things right between you two. For some of you, with the 10 of Pentacles and Justice card, there could be a potentially another commitment involved, because 10 of Pentacles is a card of family, and with the Justice card, it could indicate that there might be either another long-term connection, or for some of you even marriage. All right, so with these cards being here, I feel like if either of you are being in this other connection, this divine masculine does really feel tempted um, to be with you, but they know this is something that they cannot have at this time because of another connection. All right, so they could be really thinking about that, and even though they do hold a lot of love here for you, they know that maybe right now acting upon this connection or being with you is something that would bring and steer this energy that is not healthy, all right, connected to this devil, to this temptation that they're feeling. So again, for some of you that are not dealing with anybody else and know that your divine masculine is not involved, then don't take that message. This is just for those of you who are dealing with this type of situation. So for others, I am seeing with the Ten of Pentacles that your divine masculine could also potentially think about maybe having some sort of commitment here. All right, they could be even thinking about marriage here as well, again with this Justice card. So there is a lot of thoughts going on within this divine masculine at this time, but with this Justice card, they do want to be fair when it comes to the situation. All right, so whatever the case might be within your connection, they do want to make things right. All right, so maybe in the past they were really tempted to do something that was not good either for you or for them, but now they're really realizing that, you know, in order to be within this connection with you, divine feminine, they do need to make right choices with this Justice card. All right, and they are seeking the truth, and they do want to have a very balanced, very harmonious connection with you. All right, so let's see, when it comes to their heart space, what is happening there? Right, we have the Five of Swords energy. We have the Empress, connected again to the sign of Libra and your own sign, Taurus. And we also have the Ace of Swords. So when it comes to their heart space, they do see you as this beautiful Empress here. All right, so they definitely have recognized you, and they are seeing you in this very abundant, beautiful, fertile energy. For some of you, again, they might be really seeing you as maybe the mother of their children, maybe as a spouse. So for some of you guys, this divine masculine does really have intention of building something solid, something that could lead to these Ten of Pentacles, creating some sort of a family here. But I am seeing the Five of Swords, so it could have been that in the past you might have experienced some challenges with this divine masculine, and it could be due to it could be many different factors, to be honest, with the Five of Swords. For some of you, this is betrayal. For some of you, this is you know, some sort of deception, maybe mind games. Whatever this is, the Five of Swords energy is not something that is positive here. So something definitely has happened between you two where it might have created some kind of conflict and a lot of hurt between you two. All right, but again, with the Ace of Swords, I am seeing that this divine masculine clarity, wants truth. They do want to be fair. I feel like for some of you, they might be thinking of having some kind of serious conversation with you with this Ace of Swords. So for those of you that are in no contact or in no communication, they are thinking coming with some sort of communication towards you. All right. I feel like they do want to leave anything in the past that might have, you know, hindered this connection. And again, it could be external influences. It could have been their own behavior, or, you know, other factors that could have contributed to your separation, to this Five of Swords energy. All right, so let's see here. What is shifting and changing for this Divine Masculine? Okay, we do have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And we do have the Hanged Man connected to the sign of Pisces. So let's see here. With the King of Swords, again, I feel, you know, King of Swords is someone very honest, very direct, very truthful. So I feel like in the future, this Divine Masculine will be coming through with an intention of having and being very direct, very honest about what is going on within your connection. With the Six of Pentacles, I am seeing them wanting again to bring the situation back to balance. For those of you who did experience an imbalance before, where this Divine Masculine might have not been giving to the situation equally, might have not put their energy into this connection, I am seeing that they're finally, you know, wanting to reciprocate these energy. They do want to maybe now give you back whatever you have given to this Divine Masculine. All right, so there is going to be some sort of, you know, balance happening for you guys. However, I am seeing the Hanged Man. All right, so the hanging man could potentially talk about some kind of delays. So it could be that this Divine Masculine is still needing to figure things out on their own. The Hangman could potentially talk about, you know, sacrificing something in their own life in order to have other things. So let's say if this is your Divine Masculine having another commitment on relationship, they would need to sacrifice that in order to be with you if they really want to be in this, within this connection. All right. Also, the Hangman talks about being enlightened. All right, going through some sort of awakening process, and it could be that this Divine Masculine might be really stepping into their stage of awakening, where they are realizing and having a lot of epiphanies about this connection, and then really embracing this King of Swords energy. All right, so I feel like there's going to be shifts happening within their own consciousness. All right, they could be again going through this awakening or enlightenment period for them, where they are going to be seeing situation from a different perspective. All right, so I do feel that you might be receiving some sort of news or communication later from this Divine Masculine, and really establishing where you might be standing with them, and what is going on within your connection. All right, so no more games, no more betrayals, no more, you know, manipulation, whatever this was in your past, connected to this devil energy, connected to this temptation. I feel like this Divine Masculine will be cutting out that from their life, and really working on towards, you know, bringing back balance to this connection. between you two. All right, so they could literally be working and doing their shadow work. They could be really understanding that there are certain aspects of them that needs and requires healing and improvement in order to fully be balanced within their own energies that might have been really affecting this connection. All right, so there is this understanding with Hangman, this enlightenment, that certain things that they were doing, maybe saying, maybe acting, that was not really serving either them or you. All right, so now let's move into your energies, Divine Feminine, and see how you're thinking, what you're thinking and feeling. All right, so let's look at your mental space. We do have the Knight of Cups. We have Two of Pentacles. And we do have the King of Swords. Look at that. We have the King of Swords on your side. So it could be that you are seeing your Divine Masculine embracing these energies right now, the King of Swords. And another thing about King of Swords is that King of Swords could be someone emotionally either closed or unavailable. So if your Divine Masculine had a tendency to be emotionally unavailable, you might be perceiving them in this King of Swords energy. King of Swords energy could also talk about them distancing from this connection, or not, you know, reciprocating this energies, not reciprocating the love that you might be giving to them. All right, I do see the Knight of Cups, and Knight of Cups is very romantic, very gentle, very generous energy. So you might be wanting this Divine Masculine to be embracing these energies. However, you know, they could be this King of Swords where they're not showing you either any emotions or anything where or any interest at this time. So you might be really thinking about that, but you deep down, you do want them to show you their feelings, their emotions. With the Knight of Cups, you could be waiting for this Divine Masculine to show up in your life and maybe surprise you with something or bring you any good news in regards to your connection. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you are constantly going back and forth in your mind. So you might know that this Divine Masculine have a side to them where they could be embracing this Knight of Cups energy, where they could be very emotional, very open, vulnerable, but at the same time right now they might be showing you the side where they are really closed off, and this is something that's where you're feeling that you're being torn apart between, because deep down you feel that this Divine Masculine holds a lot of love, but they could be showing you otherwise, right? So they might not be really open right now to showing you their feelings, and it could be throwing you a little bit off your balance here. You could be really affected by their behavior, the way they're acting right now. So you're needing to really find your own balance right now, and maybe stop overthinking the situation, maybe shift your focus somewhere else from this Divine Masculine until they figure things out. All right, so let's see what is happening in your heart space. We do have the Knight of Swords. We also have the Hanged Man for you. And we do have the Four of Wands energy. All right, so deep in your heart, deep down in your heart, you do want this union with the Four of Wands. This is a card of union, reconciliation, celebration. For some of you, you're really wanting to build maybe something solid with your divine masculine. It could potentially talk about, you know, living together or having a home together. All right, so you do really want for things to start shifting and changing. But again, with this hanged muse, the hanged man, I feel there could be these delays and obstacles due to certain circumstances where you feel you cannot really move this connection forward due to certain circumstances or certain things that have happened between you two. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like at times you could be feeling very impulsive, and sometimes you might have a tendency to act upon your feelings without thinking. All right, so you could be a little bit, again, I feel you're needing to recenter yourself and really balance your own emotions, because at times these emotions could play um, important role at how you're acting towards your divine masculine, or you could potentially be making certain or some mistakes when it comes to this connection, because you have a tendency to act upon your impulses. All right, so if you know this is true for you, then you're certainly needing to ground yourself. You're needing to really find some sort of harmony when it comes to your own emotions at this time. All right, and try not to make any quick decisions or act upon your feelings whenever you feel triggered emotionally. Just really try not to maybe rush into saying something or doing something that could be actually bringing more damage to the situation. All right, so with this hanged man, you're needing to really to look at this situation from a different angle. All right, different perspective, and sometimes maybe you're needing to pause before, you know, making certain decisions or doing something when it comes to especially your um, emotional field. All right, so let's see what is shifting and changing for you, divine feminine. We do have the Two of Wands. We have the Awakening card, which is the Judgment card. And we have the Ten of Swords. All right, so I am seeing that with the Judgment card, you're definitely going to be going through another stage of awakening. All right, for some of you, this is really connecting to your heart's chakras, to your heart center, and you are going to be really resurrecting yourself. All right, we do have the Ten of Swords, which talks about very painful ending, a lot of situations in your life that has caused you to hit your rock bottom. All right, so now after these challenging and painful experiences, you are going to be awakening again. You are going to be, you know, bringing yourself back to life, I feel. So Spirit is really indicating, prepare yourself, that there is going to be this moment where you're going to be needing to be ready for this awakening process. With the Two of Wands, I feel with the Two of Wands energy, there might be that you are waiting for something, okay? Because I do see this girl looking into the distance. So you're definitely waiting for this shift and change to happen, all right? Or this Two of Wands energy could really signify that you're waiting for your divine masculine to maybe make a move or a shift and change. But what is actually necessary is you're needing to shift your focus right now from this connection and really um, pay attention to how you're feeling at this time, because there's certain shifts and changes that are going to be taking place for you. This is going to be big with this awakening card, so you need to prepare yourself for that. I am seeing that it is a positive change, because this difficult cycle that was happening for you, divine feminine, is finally ending, and you are being called to embrace this awakening process. All right, so definitely a big shift for you happening with this Judgment card. All right, for some of you, I'm also feeling with the Judgment card, there could potentially be a rebirth of this connection, restoration of this connection between you and this divine masculine, but it will happen once you go through this awakening process. So for some of you, this could be your first awakening. For others of you, it could potentially talk another stage of your awakening, because we do have not just one awakening throughout our whole life, but it comes in stages. So it might be your next stage of your awakening process that will be happening for you very soon. All right, so let's see here. Now let's get another deck and see what is the connecting energies between you two at this time. So let's take a look what is happening when it comes to your connecting energies. Alright, we do have the Two of Cups energy. So Two of Cups is showing up for both of you, but we did see the Two of Cups for your divine masculine. Alright. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Ten of Pentacles is showing up again for your divine masculine, but this is the connecting energy for both of you. Wow. So there's definitely this strong understanding and knowing that you guys belong together. With this Two of Cups, you're both seeing one another as your divine counterpart, as an equal, true vibrational match between you two. There's a lot of love and reciprocity between you two with this Two of Cups. So it is a card of partnership, it is a card of union. All right, so you are definitely thinking about one another and having the same values, and really seeing this connection as something very abundant here. With this Ten of Pentacles, you both really see that it could potentially lead to this Ten of Pentacles. So again, you could be both thinking of creating a family together. All right, so very abundant and beautiful energy. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you both understand that it will take some time, because Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. So you both know that there might not be a lot of fast movement or progress happening when it comes to this connection, but you both are being patient about your own growth, about your own development. And when it comes to this connection, you're understanding that it will take a certain amount of time until you can get to these Ten of Pentacles together. But overall, very beautiful, very loving, very abundant energies that are flowing between you two. All right, so now let's get into the messages and oracle cards. So first, I am going to pull a few cards from the Sacred Soulmates deck. So let's see what other messages Spirit wants to bring through for your connection. So what else we need to know today? Okay, we have fragile heart. It says you can be vulnerable and trust in this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. All right, so for some of you who are worrying about, again, breaking your heart or being vulnerable with your divine masculine, spirit is saying that, you know, this time around, this divine masculine is going to be really careful. And really gentle with your heart, not breaking your heart again, so you can really be safe with your divine masculine and be open and receptive. And same thing for them, they can be open and vulnerable because, you know, you are going to be someone who's going to take care of their heart. You're not going to be causing any harm, any more damage, any more pain. All right, so we do have a card of stalemate. It says a stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. And we did see two hanged men on your side. So there's definitely some delays, some stalemate that is happening. But, you know, Spirit is indicating in order to, you know, move the situation forward, there needs to be some decisive action that needs to take place. And I feel like your divine masculine is understanding that they are going to be having a breakthrough where they're going to see the situation clearly, and once they do that, they are going to be, you know, really shifting and moving this connection forward. All right, so what else? We have lessons of Jupiter. It says align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. All right, so, you know, you both are learning how to align, maybe be open again and vulnerable with one another, because it talks about expressing yourself. All right, so there's definitely certain lessons you both are currently learning within this connection that are leading to great results for both of you. All right, and one more. And we have take a chance. You can grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. All right, so Spirit is wanting you to take and embrace the change. And for you, Divine Feminine, as I was saying with this awakening card, you're needing to really embrace this new phase in your life where you are going to be embracing this transformation and really awakening to your next stage, all right, in your awakening process, and really trusting, really stepping out of your comfort zone. And same for your divine masculine, they're needing to maybe change certain ways of behavior, change certain circumstances that they're in order to create this change for both of you. All right, so let's get another oracle messages for you. So what else? All right, we have number 34, a leg up. All right, so this card talks about some kind of support, maybe help from other people. So for you, Divine Feminine, if you feel like you're needing some kind of support or even help from maybe your family, your friends, it could be even professional help. All right, so whatever you feel that you're looking for, don't be afraid to ask or seek for support. All right, because Spirit is saying there is someone that is going to be very beneficial to your healing, to this path that you're in. But sometimes we do need to ask for help, especially for those of you having a very tough and difficult time right now. So what else? We have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So definitely with this 10 of Swords energy, I feel there is a need to let go of any past hurts, anything that could be really holding you back, anything you feel that might be also blocking you or this connection. So any resentments, any pain, anything that could be, you know, affecting your connection. So think about what is it that you're needing to release. All right, Divine Feminine. So that's a strong message for you there. What else from this energy oracle? We also have number 26, hostilities. Interesting. So again, I feel like it might be connected to this 5 of Swords energy, where maybe in the past there were certain things happening connected to maybe anger, aggression. All right, so if there's anything that's still present connected to this hostilities card, you're needing to release that, all right, from your connection, from your energy field. All right, it could be your divine masculine's behavior in the past, or it could be your own behavior too. So whatever this is, it needs to go. All right, let's get one more card from this spellcasting deck, and then we'll move into the messages. So what else for Taurus? We have reconciliation. All right, so Spirit is indicating there is going to be reconciliation happening between you two. After you both learn your lessons, and after you both fully embrace this transformation, but there is certainly this shift happening. And the Judgment card does talk about reconciliation as well. All right, so just be patient when it comes to this connection. Things are slowly working out in your favor. Now, let's get some messages. So what is it that your divine masculine wants you to know at this time? Okay, we have, I can feel you pulling away. Have you moved on? All right, so well, also with this message, what I'm seeing, for some of you, this King of Swords could indicate that you might be distancing yourself too. So if you were doing that, Divine Feminine, if you were really closing yourself up and maybe pulling away from this Divine Masculine, they're really feeling your energy. All right, and they're wondering if you have been, you know, moving away from them, from this connection. So what else? We have, I don't want this to be over with us. So there's certainly not wanting to lose you, not wanting to let go of this connection. They do want to be with you. All right, what else? We have, you mean the world to me. All right, so they do want you to know that you mean a lot to this Divine Masculine, and I feel they really holding on to you, to this connection, because you certainly do mean a lot to them. We do have 10 of Pentacles showing up for your Divine Masculine, so I feel like they're really, you know, serious about this connection. And we also have this Love card, you know, so they are really acknowledging their feelings. They're really acknowledging their emotions towards you. So definitely. All right, what else? This one says, everything I do for our future. So it could be that this divine masculine is really working hard on achieving something in their life, maybe changing their life for better, so that whenever they do take certain actions towards you, you know, this is going to be beneficial for your future together. All right. Let's get another deck and pull a few more messages before we close this reading. So let's see what other messages from this divine masculine. We also have, no one makes me feel like you do. All right, so they do feel very they do feel different whenever you're around, and they do want you to know that anything that they felt with you, you know, it is very special to them, because you do make them feel a lot. All right, and they might have not experienced that with anybody else. We also have, the silence is killing me, I want to talk to you. So for some of you, you might not be talking to your divine masculine this time, and they really do want to have conversations, talk to you, be in contact with you. And with that Ace of Swords, it is on their heart. It is weighing on their heart, not talking to you. All right, what else? We also have, I've never felt a love like this before. So they're definitely seeing you and this connection different from other connections that they have experienced. All right, and you're certainly making them feel different. All right, not like anybody else. Okay, so 2 more messages. So this one says, I'm praying we can be together again. So again, they're really hoping for reconciliation. They're really hoping for new chance between you two. And the last message here, it says, I miss you so much. So they are really missing you at this time. They're really wanting to be around you, divine feminine. All right, so that's all I have for you, my dear Taurus. I hope it was helpful to you. And you know, just let me know if you feel like you want to share your story. Let me know what might be happening for you guys. I would really appreciate your feedback. And if you are interested in the extended, it's going to be down below. Otherwise, I am sending you absolute love and light. And I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.